start. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of the Trailblazers Talk Show. This is Nosheen Mukhtar, your host, and with me is none other than the very renowned Mr. Dipak Bhadra, who is an amazing entrepreneur and a coach who helps people achieve financial freedom. So, today's episode is going to be about achieving your life goal. And I'm sure majority of you have the life goal of achieving financial freedom, where you can freely live and be the master of your own destiny and your fate. While we are going to have you with us today, we are going to ensure that there are comments, you are responding to whatever we are saying, you are asking us questions, and you're participating in this talk show. The Trailblazers Talk Show has been designed to ensure you get the maximum value out of the experiences of our guests. And today's guest, Mr. Bhadra, is an Amazon best-selling author. He's an alignment coach. He helps entrepreneurs and senior executives achieve financial freedom by developing their 6 mental gifts. And today we are going to find a roadmap through which he does it. Today we are going to learn from him a lot of things. Are you excited? Please comment in the columns below and let us know how you're feeling about today's episode and what you wish to know from Mr. Bhadra. How are you, Mr. Deepak? How are you?
I'm absolutely fine, Noshin. Thanks for having me here. Thanks for having me on your show. Yeah,
you're very welcome. I'm very excited about today because in our previous meeting when we were together, I learned something from you. And now we are going to know more about you through you before we get into the house of things. So tell us more about how your journey started, why you chose to become an entrepreneur and an alignment coach.
Yeah, so for me, you can say, accidental coach. I never thought if somebody would have asked me exactly 8.5 years back, it was not in my dream also. Maybe it was there somewhere hidden inside me. But I never thought. What I wanted was financial freedom. So I'm engineer by, you can say, academic qualification. I worked in air conditioning industry for 30 years, and that's what I was passionate about. So when I look back and connect the dots, what I was doing that time, I was helping, or I was providing comfort to human body, because air conditioning in this part of the world, we cannot live without air conditioning. So I was providing comfort to human body. Now what I'm doing is I'm providing comfort to human mind. So
awesome.
How it happened is, like, I wanted to be financially free because I learned from this gentleman. Till the age of 46, I was not having idea about this book, this author, or even concept called financial freedom. Right. So my definition about becoming wealthy was work hard, get promotion in the job, get good salary, get good bonus, and build income, put it in the fixed deposit or hand over to some financial planners, thinking that they will make your money to grow. And that was not happening till the age of 46.
Right. Right.
And that made me to decide 2 things, that, okay, learn about money and work on my public speaking skills. So if I go back in 2011, I was introvert. I was not comfortable in talking in front of people. If I go to any networking event, it was a little bit awkward because I was not feeling mixed with those people. And that was not helping me, because if I'm not expressive and public speaking, I have identified that it is required. So that's how my personal development journey started, thinking, learning about 2 things, money and public speaking. So I went directly to Rich Dad Company and learn about real estate investment for 18 months. And that made me equipped with what is financial freedom, and what to do, how I can generate passive income to become financially free. I started playing a game called Cash Flow Game, which I would say that it was a turning point for me. But that was not enough. So till, you can say, 2015, like, carrying all the knowledge about financial freedom, I was not reaching anywhere. So basic definition of financial freedom, which I learned from Robert Kiyosaki, he says, when your passive income exceeds your monthly expenses. It is simple. Like, see, sometimes things are very simple. We make it complicated. So my understanding about financial freedom was that I need millions and billions in my bank account, and I need private aircraft and all those things, which was a myth, which was not true. So it is simple, like when passive income exceeds monthly expenses. And at the end of these 4 years, 2012 till 2015, I was nowhere close to financial freedom. So my passive income, net passive income was zero. Now learning from best person in the world and not getting any results. Now you know that what happens when you are working hard, you want something badly and it doesn't happen. It brings frustration.
It
It
builds a
brings
lot of
some
frustration.
it brings frustration. It will you will start feeling guilt that I'm doing something wrong. Something
Yes.
is not right what I'm doing. So now that took me to Bob Proctor. And then when I met Bob Proctor, so if you are familiar with Bob Proctor, so this is my mentor, Bob Proctor, which helped me to find my purpose. So what I'm doing today, coaching, this gentleman is responsible, or he helped me to find out that when I'm financially free, what I would be doing. So I decided to go to him to Canada and learn from him. Now, till I met him, my understanding about financial freedom was it's all about money. But when I met Bob Proctor, and he said that it's not all about money. Now, this is his book.
It's
Now,
it's
this
not
was
all about money.
it's not
Right.
about money. So when this was something totally new information, 4 years I was carrying, you can say, understanding that financial freedom is all about money, passive income, more than monthly expenses, financial freedom. But when Bob Proctor says it's not about money, it's what you would be doing when you are financially free. Unless you don't know that, unless you don't have those pictures, you will not reach there. Or maybe you will reach, it will take longer time. And then my mind says it makes sense what he's telling. He was 82 or 83 that time. I was 49. And then working with him for that 6 days. So I traveled from Dubai to Canada in 6 days event. On day 4, this has come as my purpose. So this was the answer, that if I'm not doing air conditioning things, what I would be doing. Definitely, I would not be sitting at home and doing nothing.
Yeah.
Something. So that this something was this. So Bob Proctor always says that unless you don't find your purpose, everything, like it will be like, you can say, one step forward, two step backward, and that's how 95% people they live their life. And I ask myself that, do I need to live that life, or I want to do something different, which I found out working with him. And I made a decision to learn more from Bob Proctor. I became consultant with him. And that time I didn't knew how to coach people. I never
Right.
coached anybody. I didn't knew this subject. But then he
So you
says
got
one
your
thing, which
training from there.
so I traveled since then, and 2020, 9 times to US and Canada, just for
Okay.
trainings. Because
Awesome.
I felt that it is required. Like, see, if I want to completely change my mindset, I need to do something, and from the best person in the world. So Bob Proctor was best mentor on the mindset and success.
Right. I gather from your introduction three things. Number one, it's important for a
Yeah.
person to know their purpose, because if they do not know
Yes.
and they do not recognize their purpose, they will not have their best life. Number two,
Absolutely.
it's very important to make enough effort to get where you want to go. If you're not going to make that effort, you're not going to achieve anything. So that might include your hard work, that might include your introspection, that might include your reflections, that might also include financial investment, that might also include
Absolutely.
your physical investments, as in your
True.
bodily commitment,
Yeah.
your focus, your attention, your time commitments, all those things come in. Number
Absolutely.
three, I have also learned from you just now during our conversation that it's very important for us to rewire our mindset. And now I'm going to ask you, please advise how we can get into the right productive mindset where we can achieve what we wish to achieve.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good question, because mindset, everybody says that have a right mindset, but then unless we don't understand mind, having right mindset is difficult. And that was me till the age of 49, being me as an engineer. It was always logical thinking. I never thought from the imagination. I was programmed to think from formulas and drawings and seeing something to believe, and having this dream and financial freedom and what journey I was embarking. The basis was mind. So Bob Proctor, first advice he gave me, because I was having doubt on me myself, that if I have decided to become a coach with him. Immediately I have invested maybe almost, you can say, $50,000 to become consultant with Bob Proctor, and I didn't know how to coach. So he says you don't need to know how, you only need to know what you want. So that
Okay.
what you found out after working with me for 4 days, what has come out. Now you have to do certain things. So he says, do what exactly I'm telling you to do. Don't divert it. Don't use your own mind or brain, because I know that what you require. So that is the mindset part. Now we should know what mind is. So I didn't know. For my understanding till that time was that mind is a brain. Now mind is not brain. Brain is a physical part of our body which we can see with the MRI or X-ray. So mind is an activity, but we need you can say picture of mind to work with. Now suppose if I ask you, or audience which is watching, who is watching this, I want you to think about, say, your school time, whatever you can recall, maybe fifth standard, 10th standard. Think about your teachers, think about your school building, think about your back home, hometown, your car, your friends, your family. Immediately their pictures will start coming in. Now we live in Dubai, and if I ask you think about Burj Khalifa, immediately on screen of your mind the tall tower will appear, invisible screen, correct? Now suppose a person living somewhere in the world, like in, say, in some part of Africa, and that person has never visited Dubai, he has never seen picture or image of Burj Khalifa, and if you ask that person, tell me how Burj Khalifa look like, so that person will not have any image to work with, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when there is no image, there is a confusion. And same
Yes.
thing happens with mind. If we don't have image of mind to work with, we will have confusion. And if there is confusion, there is a chaos. There is no
Right.
clarity. Now,
Yeah.
this was me till the age of 49. But when I understood from Bob Proctor that I need an image of mind to work with, and this is the model I learned from Bob Proctor. So
Okay.
this is the Bob Proctor's model. He referred this as a stick person. Okay,
Right.
so this big circle is, it's not real picture of mind, but we need an imaginary picture to
Hmm.
decide the flow. So this is the
Okay.
mind, big circle, and this is body. Now, do
Hmm.
you agree that mind and body alignment is required to be productive, to achieve some big goals? We
To
always
achieve
say
any
that, correct?
goals,
Mind
yes.
and any
Yes.
goal, alignment is required. But see what
Yes.
happens, 95% people, any idea what these antennas are? Like, these are the five antennas. What are
The five
these as per
senses.
you?
The
Five
senses.
senses. So
Yeah.
see, hear,
Right.
smell, taste, and touch, correct? Now people
Yeah.
who are watching this show, they are
Hmm.
receiving, they are using their two senses. They are
Hmm.
using, they are hearing and seeing. And this information goes on conscious mind. So this upper half is conscious mind, this part is subconscious mind, and this body.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now this part is responsible for thinking. But what happens? 95% people, their thinking is based on what information they are receiving from outside. So
Right.
they read something in newspaper, they see something on TV, from social media, from their own result. Suppose their bank balance or their profit and loss reports are not healthy, that information goes, and that will dominate their thinking. Now, suppose in
Hmm.
Dubai, we know that cost of living is increasing. Every alternate day, you will see in newspaper that rents are becoming high, other cost of living is increasing. There are a lot of uncertainties happening around the world. You don't know what next day some war news comes, and the moment something happens, some part of the world, now world has become very small. Even small
Yes.
incident
Everybody's
happens somewhere
connected.
will affect. Everybody is
Yeah.
connected, correct?
Yeah.
And then that will affect. So it will affect first on the thinking level.
Hmm.
Now, suppose a person wants financial freedom, but he's worried about that. Okay, my present salary is very low. I'm not growing. I don't have any passive income. I don't have money to invest in my coaching. All those are reality. But what happens? They allow those thoughts to take control. Now they want to be financially free, but their thoughts are of worry and doubt. Even person suppose working on a job, and that person will always have some fear. What if I lose my job? Because if they see something downsizing is happening, they see somebody losing job in the industry or the same company, their mind will start having worry. What if this happens? I will not be able to pay rent. I will not be able to pay credit card bills. I will not be able to pay school fee of my children. And all those things take control of their mind. And the next level is, see, negative thoughts turns into negative emotions, feelings. So there is a flow. So our thoughts become feelings, and feelings become our actions. Correct. That's how it works. 1 minute. So our feeling becomes our action. This is how internal flow is there. We have control only at this part. Now, this is the part where we are having 6 mental gifts: imagination, will, thinking, memory, intuition, perception. These are 6 mental gifts given to everybody, all of us. Now, it is up to us whether we are using it or we are losing it. It's like same as body muscle, correct? If we are not using some muscles, that muscle will become weak. So same way these mental gifts, imagine that a person using imagination in form of worry. Worry is also imagination, correct? It has not yet happened, but people start worrying. And then they lose control. So worry will turn into fear, frustration, anger, jealousy, guilt, resentment. All those are subconscious mind emotions, negative emotions. Now these emotions will be reflected on our body. Negative vibration, anxiety. Anxiety is nothing but negative vibration. So negative thoughts turns into negative emotions, turns into negative vibration. Now nobody loves to express anxiety. People suppress anxiety. Correct? In social media and present world, everybody wants to show that they are doing better. So people suppress it. Anything we suppress turns into depression. And depression turns into disease. Body is not at ease. Sleepless nights, body ache, migraine, headache. There is no mood to do something big. All those things happens, and that leads to disintegration. Now, this happens because of ignorance about mind. We don't know what mind is, how mind works, and we keep doing same thing, expecting different results, keep on violating those universal laws, and we get consequences. So this is how it is like. So it is up to us whether we learn it from the right resource, right sources, right mentors, invest in ourselves, time, money, energy, give up some habits, give up some times of Netflix and those things where people will be wasting those time. They can invest those time. So this is where the awareness of mind comes into picture. And when I learned this, my results have changed.
So mind and habits are aligned, like they're connected.
Yeah.
So it's the
So
mind that
habits are here.
continues.
So habits are in subconscious mind.
Right.
Thoughts are here. So thoughts, dreams, ideas are here in conscious mind, because that's where we are given imagination.
Yeah.
And with imagination, we create pictures. But there are habits, there are beliefs. So one of the belief related to financial freedom or money is that money doesn't grow on tree. And that inspired me to write this book, Grow Your Money Tree. Correct?
Yes.
So what if I say that money grows on tree? It's like, see, if I just show you, money is nothing but paper, correct? So this is
Yeah,
the
it is. It is.
money, and it's a paper. Now paper comes from the pulp,
From pulp, yes.
and pulp comes from the tree.
Yes. So
So
it's from the
logically
tree.
also money grows on tree. But then we, from our programming, we heard from our parents that money is root of all the evils.
Yeah.
Be satisfied with what you have, or in Hindi it says "Jitni chadar hai utna pair phailao."
Yeah.
All those are limiting beliefs which are already residing in our subconscious mind. And unless these are not changed, nothing will change.
Mm. So we have
And
to stop thinking the way we have learned to think about money so that we can actually achieve our financial goals and go beyond them.
absolutely, yeah. We deserve, like, say, we live a world which is full of abundance. It is up to us whether we have abundance mindset or lack and limitation mindset. We have prosperity mindset or we have poverty mindset.
Yeah.
So
Right. Tell us more about your coaching program, Mr. Deepak, like how we can benefit from it. What does it entail? How long it is?
yeah. So my main coaching program, which first I learned from Bob Proctor, is called Thinking into Results. So
Okay.
this is, you can see that people can see this box, which is thinking into result. Now, thinking into result in one world, if one word, if I say my mentor's word, he says this is operating manual of life. Now, simple example, which again I'm using Bob Proctor's, you can say coaching. He was giving example that imagine that you are buying a home appliances, maybe microwave oven or maybe a new device where there are some new features. True. What you do when the device is delivered or gadget is delivered, you open the box and what you do first?
Uh, Test it.
You have never used it before, so there are new features, and you
The
don't want
manual. Yeah. So we will check
manual,
the
correct?
manual. Yes.
You open the
Yes.
manual, you read it, and then you follow steps and use it. Now, do you agree that our life is more valuable than that microwave or any home appliance?
Yes,
But
of
are we
course.
given any manual to operate our life? I didn't got any manual to operate my life. So thinking into result, which is my main program, is considered as an operating manual of life. See, we have a choice. Either we think from our present results. Now, have you heard about this book called Think and Grow Rich?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, there's the book. Yeah, this is the same version which Bob Proctor was having. So I bought from Canada. So this book says Think and Grow Rich. It doesn't say work and grow rich. Now, work may be a part of this, but it starts with this thinking. Correct. So it is like, see, our thoughts become things. We know that we say that we become what we think about.
Yeah.
So thoughts are like seeds. So this is a mango seed. Now, if I plant this seed, I'm going to get mango tree only, nothing else. I'm not going to get apple tree. Now, same
Obviously.
principle works. Same principle works if we are planting, creating negative thoughts and planting negative thoughts in subconscious mind, we are going to get multiple of that. Not a, so if we plant one mango seed, that tree will give me thousands of mango, correct? For lifelong. Same thing, our mind. Our mind is like a garden or farm. It will give back in multiplication. So we have a choice to think from the result we want or think from our present result. But both way, thoughts will be different. When we think from our present results, which we are not happy with, our thoughts will be all those worry and doubt.
Yeah.
When we think from the result we want, it's like a tuning radio. We know that there are different radio stations. Now, if you want, suppose Hindi music, and if you tune to say English music, you will never get Hindi music on that frequency. Everything is there on specific frequency. So same way, thinking into result is a operation manual of life, and it helped me to align 4 areas of my life. So we all have 4 areas: mental well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, financial well-being. Correct? When these all, it's like a four wheels of the car. Imagine one of the wheel is not aligned. What happens?
Imbalance.
Imbalance. Correct? So journey will be risky. It won't be safe. You cannot enjoy the journey, and it will damage. It will cause damage to the car also. If you continue with the misaligned wheels, it will. Same thing in our life. If we are not having peace of mind, is not a good condition. If we are not emotionally feeling well, not liking ourselves, we always feel guilt about ourselves. We always hate other people. Then physical body, like we need to take good care of our body physically, good food, nurturing, nutrition, all those things. And then comes financial well-being. So why people are not able to take care of those 3 areas? Because they are busy with earning money. And we compromise a lot on other 3 wheels of life when focusing or giving more time on money without having a clear purpose and goal.
Right. I understand that. So focusing on just earning money can also restrict the way we grow.
Yes, focusing just earning money without knowing what is the purpose, what I want to do with that money, how my life will look like when I'm financially free, when I reach to my goal. Because there is no end to earning money. Like suppose somebody wants 1 million dirham. If they earn 1 million, again the requirement will go up 10 million. But unless this money is not properly used, unless that person doesn't know what money can make difference in their life and life of people around them. So money is like, say, is like again Bob Proctor's coaching I'm using, learning. Money is the tool. It can be good, it can be bad. It's how we use it.
Very interesting. How many people have you helped so far in
Okay, in this,
understanding
okay.
this?
I have helped almost, you can say, 70 plus people taking this program. So this program
Right.
is 6 months journey. It needs commitment, because first two things I asked them, whether are you able to give the time every day for 6 months, at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. Because see, when goal is or dream is big enough, facts don't matter. Many people say I don't have time, but then I see them struggling for years and years, and they are at the same place. So first is time commitment, and then comes his investment. So what happens normally? See, people invest in real estate, they invest in stock, they invest in clothes, they invest in watches, they invest in jewelry, homes, but very few people they invest in themselves. Now, other all investment is subject to market risk. Like today, yesterday, what happened? I think, or day before yesterday, the stock market people today morning, everybody was talking about 23% down. So you don't know. Like, see, it's not a guaranteed that you are going to become rich, but investing in yourself. So since you can say 12 years, I'm investing in me, and that investment is multiplied. I became a better version of myself, who I was not. If I go back 12 years, I was not this person who I am today, having alignment in my life, inspiring people, influencing, impacting other lives. So these all happen because of a decision. Yeah.
Right. How can we make the correct decisions, and how do we know these are the right decisions?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts
Yeah.
on this?
So yes. So decision needs to be made not from the resources on hand. Many times we make decisions that when I have this, I will do this. But Bob Proctor says the moment you make a decision, so making a decision, you don't need money. But the moment you make a decision, your mind will operate on a different frequency. But it should be a committed decision. Many people, they are wishing for something, they are hoping for something, or they are interested, or they are dreaming. That is the beginning, but next level is committed decision. Now, again, it is about Proctor's coaching. So he says, when we are interested in something, we will do when it is convenient. Oh, I will do it next month. I will start on 1st of next month. I will do on 1st of January. And I meet many people like this. So when people are interested in something, they will do when it is convenient. But when they are committed, they do it regardless. And that's what the decision is, committed decision. It should be a committed decision. So if I give my example, when I was pushed by Bob Proctor to resign in 2019, when I met him in Los Angeles, I went for training. And he says, now he gave me 2 years. He says, 2 years you do this part time. And after 2 years, you leave your job. So it was the third year, I didn't leave my job, because leaving a job was not easy. My mind was always thinking that, okay, do it after 6 months. Let my children, they finish their education, college. Let me have few more assets to generate passive income. And there was no end to this. So he says, make a decision, give me a date. This is the date you are going to submit your resignation from your job. So I gave randomly a date. I says, okay, this is the date. I thought, okay, he will forget it. Then he says, now I want you to send me in writing every day this decision. So if word by word, if I say I was writing this, that I am so happy and grateful now that I have submitted my resignation as on 1st April 2019, and on 1st July I am full-time thinking into result consultant. This was my statement. And he says every day you have to send, write it, take picture, and send to our team, who was our senior team. And he says, if you make decision on one day, next day your mind will again tell you that no, it is delay. That turns into procrastination. So he was preparing me for a committed decision. So when 1st April came, okay, in between that January and 1st April, it was a difficult time. I had, you can say, sleepless nights and many things, ups and downs in emotions. But when 1st April was there, I was so cool, I was so calm, and I submitted my resignation. Now people says you are crazy, you are going to take this decision. Most of the coaches, they fail. How you are going to make it? 53 is too late to do this kind of stupid things. But I knew that my mentor is guiding me. There is some reason. So it is
This
always
is very
having
interesting.
somebody mentor with you.
Yeah, this is very, very interesting. Obviously, a mentor's presence makes a lot of difference because they're there to guide you and to motivate you to take the best decision in your life. And if you have great mentors, you definitely are going to grow faster. What are your future aspirations, Mr. Deepak? Where do you see yourself in
Yes,
a
so
few?
yeah, I see myself keep doing same thing in a better way. So for me also it is a learning journey. Who I was 5 years back when I left my job, it is exactly about 5 years. And now a lot of clarity, a lot of confidence. I am financially free now, so I don't have to worry about paying my bills. Those bills are being paid by assets which I have created, applying the same knowledge, same information, same learning. So it is learn and apply. That's what. So I see myself. So my dream, or you can say, I want to go and inspire people right now. So suppose I'm doing at UAE level. So weekly I get one or two or three speaking engagements. So suppose today I'm on your show. Uh, After 2 3 days, I'm invited by a community where there are business owners. They want me to address same matter. Sunday again, I'm on your show when you are launching your magazine. Correct. So this, like, see, the universe is opening the door for me. Universe is helping me to attract the people. Like suppose this is like magnet. Correct. This is a magnet. Now magnet will attract light metals. So these are two magnets, and it is attracted. But magnet will not attract plastic. So when I'm in the right vibration, I attract people who need me. I don't have to worry from where clients will come. Many coaches I have seen, they are always in worry. And that this, so financial freedom is helping me to be calm. Like, okay, I know that there are people who needs this. Now it is just matter of me staying that vibration so I can attract those people in my life.
Very nice. Thank you so much for today. I really enjoyed our conversation. It's truly inspiring, and we are definitely
Yeah,
going to meet you on Sunday for a live session.
sure. Yeah,
You guys can join us there at the Internet City in Technology Hub, where we are going to have a session with Mr. Deepak Bhadra. Thank you so much for today and have a great
yeah,
day.
most
Bye
welcome.
bye for
Thank you.
now.
Thanks, Noshin. And like, thanks.